Alright, so it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I was just rolling in bed trying to go back to sleep because I tried to sleep early, but well, you see how that went, and I'm up here now. So I thought to myself, why not just make something out of my time and, make a video again. So, yes, alright, I'll get into it. I stopped here. Alright. This Keiichi finished last, he has 5 points. There's already a 5 marked down on my scoreboard. I think it's unfair to Keiichi-kun if you don't use a new deck. It's fine, it's fine. Kei-chan is a man after all. You can turn the tables even if the odds are stacked against them, right? Hold on a second. I don't know why this nose is always like this. It might have something to do with my bite because I have an open bite. Hopefully not. But it's always been like this. It's a bit fitting for a lowly peasant to scamper home and soak their pillow in tears, don't you think? My appetite hand laid itself on top of my head, which was trembling from uncontainable frustration. Zurika chance. Keep on fighting, yeah. Thanks to Rika's chance, words of encouragement, I was able to calm down. You need to be calm, especially when you're cornered. That's the power I could muster during this crisis. Think clearly, Kichi Maibara. Took your time and looked at the cards carefully. Just as Rina said, each card has its own distinct markings that made this stand out. Memorizing them should be pretty simple. Think about what you can do in this situation. Try everything in your power to improve your chances of victory. How can you even play against these people if they know every single card already? It's not even fun. I mean, I guess the whole point wasn't about having fun, just competition. Whoa, great Kichikan, just like that. I covered the uniquely marked cards with my hands or other cards, arranging them in such a way that they couldn't be seen. The one with the ripped corner should be the 5. And I'm out. I couldn't let any of those precious hands slip by me. All information is a weapon. It was my turn. So Toko fend out our cards for me. You see, I want the 7. Is it this one? I wonder about that. You won't know unless you take it. There's a bit of despair in your expression. Yeah, it's definitely, that's definitely the 7, yeah. She doesn't want it taken, that kind of expression. I won't let a momentary lapse slip by me. I know, it's this one. Got it. 7 of spades. Cheerful ooh rang out. Oh, what is this? 7 should be the hardest one after all to tell apart. It wasn't for memorizing the markings. Those slight changes in their expressions as I was selecting a card were enough. Yeah, hide it from me, Kei-chan. This mark means it's the 2 of diamonds. What? was traveled by her own misery. Of course, everyone else was too. No, it's rare that Mii-chan gets a car wrong. K-chan, could it be you? They told them apart by different marks. A mark was a nail scratch, so I put a new one on it. You say he disguised it as the two of diamonds. Damn, that's a high IQ play right there. By K, holy shit. Keiichi's smart for doing that. Wow, what an impressive show. What? Keiichi landing a clean hit. Clap, clap, clap. That's great, Keiichi-kun. That was an incredible match, you know? Having defeated the Forerunner, Mion, my brilliant battle left me ecstatic. By total points, it was already set in stone that Mion would win and I would finish last. I laughed happily, selecting the tone of my voice carefully to get on Mion's nerves. Well, I'm going to end up the loser, but I'm satisfied with one up and Mion at the end. I should be the... Yep. I should be the proverbial slap in the face to Mion, who was at the top already and a sure victory. Even if Kei-chan gets first place this round, he'll still end up last place overall. Don't you hate that? Of course I do. Let's have a duel, one chance. If you win, then we'll swap first and last place. How about it? You up for it? She fell for it. A chance for an upset that won't be possible without goading her into it. One chance, you say? Let me hear the rules. Beyond discarded 2 cards from my hand and replaced one with the Joker card that was on the table. I shuffled the resulting hand went behind the back. The card in my right or the card in my left. Kei-chan can guess which hand the Joker's in, then he wins. When you turn around just now, you didn't pull out the Joker, did you? If you lose, I show the card in the other hand. Okay. The other 3 gulped nervously at this unexpected turn of events. Alright. You've got it. Young grabs one card in each hand and thrusts them out at me. First I need to inspect them closely. Card on the right hand had distinguishing marks. Couldn't tell which one it was. Okay, which one I wondered. Keiichi can be careful. Yeah, of course, it's my chance for a big comeback. I have like my pet sat on my, it's right on my collarbones and kind of hurts a little bit. Just have to put my, because I'm still wearing that tank top. Yeah, it's fine though. Looking closely at the card on the left, I saw a little wear. It wasn't one I had seen before. Ah, the card is. I didn't let that bit funk, so Toko slipped by me. Young clicked her tongue. I didn't recognize the mark on the left card from the spell name that I memorized. I didn't know what the left card was, but I could tell from Satoko's reaction that the card had already appeared during the game. Just he had already appeared before we met that it definitely wasn't a Joker. And that makes sense. I guess. Oh, Kei-chan thinks it's the one on the right. Will you choose that one then? Will you? The left card definitely wasn't a Joker. If I could trust that theory, then I should have been able to declare that the card to the right is the Joker. Even without Beyonce taunting, the one on the right was the most suspicious. Wasn't it a bit too rash to decide basically slowly on Satoko's reaction? Yeah, more carefully, yeah, you shouldn't like to just decide on Satoko's. Maybe she was pretending, who knows? I remember now. Mark the left card, no doubt about it. 7 of clubs. It's the 7 of clubs, I see. I've won. The card on the left was the 7 of clubs, so that meant the card on the right was the joker. And then just before my hand touched the right card, I froze. Hey, I would expect no less from you. There's a weird murmurs amongst the young lookers on the Sunday hall right before I confirmed the red card was the joker. Huh? What could Keiichi-san possibly be saying? I mean, the left one is... Oh, it makes you certain that the red one isn't the joker, Keiichi. You let an unexpected question. Everyone else was baffled. I don't know what the card on the right should be, but I know that the one on the left is the 7 of clubs. Then, doesn't that leave the right one as the joker? One of them has to be the joker, right? Yeah. One of those is the joker, right? Yeah, are none of these like the joker at all? They're just playing with him? Huh? Good job, what do you mean by it? So basically, 7 of clubs. I discarded that by matching it with Satoko's 7 of spades earlier. Everyone's attention snapped to the discard pile at the same time. The truth of the matter can be discerned from that sloppy pile. So that means Beyond pocketed one of the discarded cards and then align it over the left card, and that means... I see, I get it. This left card is being disguised as the 7 of clubs, right? It's the first time since the start of the match that a shadow ray across Beyond's expression, and I didn't let that slip by. Then, with a grand flourish, I declared it loudly. The joker is the left one. It was an intense moment. That 1 second felt like an eternity for everyone there. Breaking out silence, the first one to speak was Beyond. Okay. You got it right. Being the first president of this club, I've been witness to a variety of performances. Kei-chan, yours is the best. The best of the best of the best. The Keiichi can be like a good detective, I think, because he's like pretty smart for this stuff. Like he can tell like patterns, he can tell, you know, people's expressions, behaviors. That was probably the greatest compliment Mion could give. Beyond a scepter of defeat, dropping the cards from both hands. My comeback victory. Rika-chan placed her hand on my head and began petting it congratulating me on my victory. Huh? Rika Chatters. Rina and Setoko kept at us as if they had seen a ghost. What is it, Rina-chan? I call her Rina-chan. It's not as if I cheated or anything, right? It was fair. This was fair and square. Rika only pats someone on the head to console them. Oh, what's the meaning of? At that moment, Rina let out a small shriek. Keiichi-kun. This is how it was? You know, Kei-chan, thought you did read into it that far. Everyone froze. It was just me. It was a gamble. If I just jumped to conclusions like a little brat, then I would have lost. Was the answer everyone's certain of? We all picked up the card from the losing hand. Kei-chan, you know, you should take pride in this loss. Just turning it around, that was the card that proclaimed the victor of this duel. The card under the 7 of clubs, unbelievable, was the 2 of diamonds. There's a setup behind the setup. If I just picked the right one without reading so deeply into it. Beyond Sonozaki as the club president, do accept Keiichi Maibara's membership into our club. As I slumped to my knees dazed, everybody let out a round of applause for the excellent effort I gave, despite my defeat. The match is now over. Today's victor is me. Beyond Sonozaki and exiled loser is Keiichi Maibara. Everyone made a commotion, applauding cheerfully. I felt I was bested, but I was so soundly beaten that it unexpectedly felt rather refreshing. When Michan pulled that little trick behind her back, I got excited, thinking, oh wow, okay. Thinking she's going to do it again. Wait, Keiichi-san stopped a moment before touching the card. I thought he fell for it. He fell for it quite handily. Huh? Hey, wait. All of them knew from the start that, and I still got so excited so earnestly. Everyone got excited to make it more fun. You were all demons, you monsters. Now then, Kei-chan, it's time for your penalty. Since it's your first day participating, I'll go easy, okay? It will be a problem if you refuse to come to school. The other 3 members held down my arms and shoulders firmly. Okay, Mion approached, licking her lips. Her right hand went to pull something out of her pocket. It's a felt tip marker and it's large and oil based. Okay, here we go. She took the cap off the marker and brought it slowly up to my face while I was immobilized. No. But how do you get immobilized by like 2 underclassmen, and I think Rina is almost her his age as well. How does that even happen, dude? I lay out my death throes. Like How do you even get immobilized like that? Come on now, dude. There's no way. As soon as the club activities were finished, Reina flew off. Oh, she's going there again? Probably so she could dig out that cute Colonel Sanders that she wasn't able to take home yesterday. So today was just Mion and me walking home together, a rather rare occurrence. Bottom of treasure, huh? The guys throwing it away probably never thought in their wildest dreams that Rena would be grateful to them. Mountain of treasure, meaning that damn construction site from before. Alright, Mion probably would tell me. Oh yeah. The murder might by dismemberment that seemed to have happened there. Dude, that's kinda odd because, you know, Rena, like, she goes there all the time to search the garbage piles by over there, and she and that's where the murder happened there, and she just recently often like going there and stuff, and when she was asked about it, like she was avoiding it, like it looked like she didn't want to talk about it. So there's definitely something going on with Rena. Over there, you know, at that damn construction site, something happened there long ago. Something sure did, a grand battle. There were sit-ins and demonstrations. It was a bit different from what I wanted to hear, but I decided to listen just the same. Zorlanda was going to be sunk into the damn reservoir. I would have fought as well, probably. The government guys were really adamant about it, acting all big and full of themselves. Since they figured out that they couldn't settle it with money, they did a bunch of nasty stuff. They were nasty guys. Beyond spoke excitedly, as if the whole thing was happening right in front of her. I'm amazed you guys won. You're facing the federal government, right? The mayor and prominent figures in the village all signed petitions. I went to Tokyo and struck deals with legislators, and as a result, the development plan was retracted. Yeah. I don't know why, but often when I wake up, I'm just sneezing for some reason. It's so weird. Alright, that's kinda disgusting. I guess. It was our complete victory, yeah. There wasn't any violence, was there? Like assaults and murders? None. She probably cut me off. Same as Rena had. Her whole words signaled the end of discussion. Dude, they seem so weird about this stuff. Tomitake-san, one arm wasn't found in the incident. Thought that a murder by dismemberment had occurred, but I guess I was wrong. My curiosity aside, dejectedly inside. Later, see you tomorrow. Kei-chan, can't wash that off until you got home. You get home, got it? I got it, I won't. Mion held back her laugh while stealing glances at my face. I wonder what kind of nasty doodles they drew. Dude, if he meets the photographer again, he could ask some questions about the things that happened at the damn construction site. If he finds him again. Damn you, Mion. Sure rude this day. If your roles are ever reversed, I'm going to slap it on. All over your face so you won't be able to take it off, even with a scoring pad. Upon arriving home, I ran straight into my mom and embarrassed myself yet again. The mood I'd come home to was already on edge. It's not an uncommon thing in our family. Whenever the dad can come up with a good idea, it just always ends up like this. He stomps around the house with his arms crossed. Mom whispered into my ear, "Welcome home, Keiichi." Keiichi, Dad, he's in a bit of a rut right now, so don't bother him, okay? You can't come up with a new idea. It's because the deadlines are so close together this time. Your dad needs time to recharge, or he doesn't work as well. That's paintings feed our entire family. If he runs out of ideas, then it's the end of the Mybaras. We've never gotten hungry before. Could it be that my dad is a master painter? Wouldn't it be easier to get an idea taking a walk outside rather than wandering around the house? The theme of the piece this time is in the household. So it seems your dad wants to use this house as a motif. It's quite a bothersome motif. Keiichi, pick up your room, it looks terrible. So sorry, I'll clean it up later. Ah, come on, please don't use my room as the motif. Keiichi, there's still some time before dinner. So please go take a walk out back or something. This bad mood is only temporary. As soon as he gets an idea, his mood improves and he starts humming. Till then, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just go take a walk as I don't aggravate him further. Well, I guess I will then. Yeah, go to the damn site, bro, and check it. I said I was going to take a walk, but I didn't have any particular destination in mind. I just needed to kill some time. Got on my bike and pondered where to go. Go to the damn site. Like, come on, bro. I could just go read at the bookstore, but it would take about an hour by bike to get to town. It would be dark by the time I got back, so I didn't want to go unless I had to. The roads at night here in Hinamisawa creep me out. To be honest, or Toko ever found out about that? I smiled. Oh yeah. Rina was probably still at the mountain of treasure at the damn construction site. The excavation of colonial cinders was probably taking her a while. Wouldn't be so bad to have her owe me one. She might return the favor next time we have club activities. With a little bit of self-interest in mind, set off towards the damn construction site. Yeah, bro, go there. I want to know so bad about this thing that happened. Yeah, the photographer, Tomitake-san, might be there as well. The only person with information about the incident that both Rina and Mion do not know anything about. If I meet him again, I'd like to ask for more details. To ask, is there really a dismemberment here in Hinamisawa? That was my real intention. There it is. Spotted Rena struggling up on the slope of the garbage pile. Looked like Colonel Sanders was lodged in there pretty firmly. It didn't look like Rena will be able to excavate it him by herself. Realizing that Tambitaki-san wasn't around, I began climbing up the slope unsteadily. Hey Rena, looks like you were working up a sweat. Whoa, Keiichi-kun. What brings you to a place like this? Place like this, huh? See, she was aware of it at least. Receive a signal for emergency assistance at the accident site. Where's the injury party? Accident, huh? There was a poor Colonel Sanders was buried alive in the trash pile. Oh, that, you scared me. Don't frighten me like that, Keiichi-kun. I'm just kidding. Thought you might be struggling by yourself, so I came to help you out. You came for me? How? I'll fill my quota for today. I don't see Rena blush at least once a day, then I'm not getting my daily required nutritional intake. Just kidding, you're embarrassing me now. So, what part was the joke? What part was it? Just ignore him. Ignore him, man. Okay, now move out of the way. So where's Colonel Sanders? Oh, sorry. Can't you see him in that gap? It's really buried in there. Colonel Sanders was sideways, surrounded by boards and other construction materials, like they were caging him inside. According to Rena, it wasn't like this yesterday. Seems as though another illegal dumper came yesterday, dumped again, and now he's barely like this. Try to move this pile out by yourself? Those cranny arms? There's no way she would be able to do that with her slender arms. Colonel Sanders is so cute. There's a cache on the Colonel Sanders at the store this one though. I should be able to take this one home. How? Rena gave up on this Colonel Sanders. She'll probably start devising a plan to steal the one in front of the store. As Rena's guardian, I won't allow her to sully her hands with crime. Out of the way, I'll do it. Rena blushed again, but this time I left it alone. The pile was enormous. Also, the more days we wasted, the more likely another illegal dumping would occur. If it got buried any deeper, there would be nothing that could be done. Keiichi kinda helped you, let me help. He was just getting in the way, so stay back. Bloodhouse crashed, bending them, tossing them aside. Quickly became covered in sweaty dust. Flying objects drew beautiful arcs across the twilight sky, one after another. Lumber, timber, plywood. Damn it, no matter how much I threw out, there was still more. You know, I could see Colonel Sanders right there. After grandstanding like that from the arena, I felt frantic because of how little I had progressed. If I'm going to do this seriously, I'd need an axe or saw or something. That's enough, Keiichi-kun. You're so sweaty. You don't have to try so hard. I'm just doing it for you, Rena. Don't worry about it. Rena began sputtering and turned beet red. Oh, whoops. I began to say I was trying my best so as to keep her from becoming a criminal. Oh well. I guess I just need a break. It's pretty tough. Sprawl on my back with a grassy slop. I'm so sorry you're covered in sweat. Rena patted her headkerchief against my forehead. Felt pretty nice. Oh, well, wait here a minute, okay? The house is pretty close. I'll bring you some barley tea, okay? Maybe the headkerchief. My forehead. Rena took off running. Cries of the higurashi gently cooled the air. Throw was certain that Rena was gone. I picked myself and headed towards what I had discovered earlier. It was a garbage pile of magazines and newspapers bound up in twine. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe it was around here. There it was, the word-bound stacks of not-so-reputable tabloids. They were stacked chronologically, given back quite a few years. It's quite a disturbing accident, since they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. It was just as Tomitake-san then, undoubtedly there would be the mention of murder. These are troubled times. There's no end to these sickening incidents. There's a large part of society drawn in by these incidents as well. So it had to be recorded somewhere. I fastened the packages and opened the rain soaked pages carefully, looking over the table of contents. Not here, next one. Not here, next one. It was hard to search since I didn't know when it happened. I didn't know who the perpetrator of the victim was either. I only knew it had happened here. I look up ever so often, checking to see if Rena had come back or not. I wouldn't want her to see me gawking at a dirty magazine, but it wasn't just that. What Rena and me all said, they didn't know it had happened, without a doubt. As long as Tomitake-san wasn't lying. And if both of me on. Oh yeah, there it was. I just said that they wouldn't have gotten so hooked up over. Incident that neither Rena nor Mion wished to talk about. Trying to uncover it after they tried to conceal it out of good intentions. It made me feel like I was acting against my friends. But you're not, dude. Oh, you found it. Hinami-sama down worker lynching, murdered by dismembered. Here it is. The feature article was in the back and seemed that there was a photograph in the colored pages at the front. The pages of the feature article were struck together and weren't easy to open. Rena could return at any moment. Feeling rushed, I gave up and opened the photograph page. The police investigators were carrying the body back, and newspaper reporters were all bathed in it, and camera flashes. The image was blurry and hard to understand, but I could definitely make out the headlines. A tragic nightmare at the Hinamisawa construction site, lynching and murdered dismembered. The victim was the sorry-for-it man. He had assaulted his assailants daily with an explosive backlash from his daily actions. It's a horrible image to see the sorry-for-it man as happen. Really did happen. Seeing the details written on the next page, I turned the page without pausing. On it was. The assailant butchers the victim body with headshots and pickaxe. Then used an axe to split the cadaver into 6 pieces: the head, arms, legs, and torso. I could understand just from the headline that it was just too terrible an incident. Normally a lynching is just a solid murder, right? This was a whole as this was not just a lichen at all. This member with hatchets and pickaxe, that wasn't a lichen. Yeah, like it was not. It's a merciless killing to the letter, a brutal murder done by a group of people with hatchets, a pickaxe, an axe. Ah, what the fuck? Eek, sorry, did I start you? Did I start you? What the hell? Why is she? Oh my god, she's holding an axe. Oh my god, just as he was talking about that stuff. Jesus Christ. Rena dropped the axe that she was holding onto after being startled by my voice. You see, Kitchikan, you see early, yeah, you said it will help if you had an axe, didn't you? So then I brought an axe for you from the shed. Rena fluttered around in a panic, continued to explain and apologize. She might have been glaring at her pretty intensely. I'm sorry, I guess my reaction was a bit overboard. No, I'm sorry as well. I was drawing close, I was pretty worn out. It wouldn't hurt to do the rest tomorrow. Doesn't look like we can break that last beam without an axe. About it after all. I have to borrow it tomorrow, alright? But you look so glum. Tomorrow we're digging out colonel cinders, right? You're right, hahaha. Really want to take colonel cinders now soon. Both knew that it was useless to apologize any more than that. I quenched my thirst with the barley tea, Renette brought and whipped off the sweat that had now gone cold. We took the path to head home. I felt quite guilty about the tabloid wrapped up in my jacket. A group of people did it. A group of people. Okay. Let me see the tips. Okay. October. Alright. Okay, so this is just speaking about the village. Special tabloid report. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. They were left with a body nobody thought was alive. Hmm. What? Dude. What? Each one participated? What does this mean? Hmm. Alright. Wait, so they didn't get arrested? Hmm. Alright. That's interesting. Didn't get any answers with them though. Had to wait for my dad to go to sleep. Go back to sleep because he got up and I heard him on the back room. The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PA class is exceptionally disorganized. The only things we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. Oh my god. Okay. No helping it. Everybody's a different age or gender. Oh my god. The only rule that was that we have to stay on school grounds while exercising. All the little kids were gallivanting about. Oh, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably forgot. Probably completely forgot about the school. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do today for PA? Alright. Have our members gather now. Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PA today? Shall we do? We unhurriedly cross our arms, happily surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can trust is your own body. What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. I quit without missing a beat. And so, we'll be taking a lesson from history. Try an true king of all outdoor male events. Let's play tag. It's quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Just what I was hoping for. That Dunhead KG sandwich. I'll be the first one to be it. Won't be beaten. I try my best, you can't beat me. Are you guys also into it? The third rule of our society, you must partake in the game, join it without question. And this counts as a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, me and Satoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and I was looking at me as competing my disadvantage. Fine tag, I'm in. I yell echo from across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But then switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. Yeah. The end game will become a hellish siege. Hey yo, siege reference. They call the version we're playing here zombie tag, you see. I see, anyone affected by a zombie turns into a zombie. How do you make it sound so scary, I wonder. As soon as I catch Rena, I'm going to tear out her entrails while she's still alive. Gross, Keiichi-kun, that's gross. Rika-chan placed her hand on Rina's head as she panicked. Don't worry, before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently. Rika, that isn't comforting at all. But Mion and I know it deeply. So the first it. How do you decide who's a zombie? Wait, rock, paper, scissors? Oh, it is class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie. I have no idea which grade level you're coming from. What does the Japanese word roku mean? Huh? Must be wired by the sudden question. Beyond repeated it. So you need to answer. It's roku in English. 6. About Kutsushita. Socks. It's the third last letter in the alphabet. It's X. What does Seibutu mean? Of course I know what that is. Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. It's quite a little question. You're an adult, aren't you? Of course you know what it is, right? I certainly do. Of course I know. Go ahead and say it. You know that. What does that mean exactly? Oh, Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute. They'll take her home to crime. If I didn't nip it in the butt, Shirley might have tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless. Make it Satoko stammer. Now then go ahead and say it nicely and loudly. What does that mean? I do know. I do know. Sex? Is it sex? What is it? That means a person. That means a person take an idea, action, or event which has been previously indicated in the context. Huh? Ah. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. But certainly is what that means. It could have been awkward. What I would have done in Satoko's position. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mio Sonozaki. Thank goodness you were born as a girl. For a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. You can still be a pervert though, as a woman. It appears I have no choice. Fortunately, Isatoko Hoju chose assume the role of the zombie. Shall eat everyone. Seems like she's ready to go. All I must do is count to 100, right? Correct? Some jerks trip numbers while counting to 100. So you can start chasing after you solve this problem. Whoa, okay, chicken, give her a simple one, okay? Oh no, there are no common denominators? Shitoko grabbed his stick in a panic. Ah, I'm gonna go cake. A fractions on the ground. Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eat all of them? How many cakes are left on the plate? Just as I finish, give it a word problem. You know, shout it. Ready, go. Omiya signal everyone but Satoko scattered. Hehehe, Kichiku, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? Satoko had already lost a moment. She started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing now left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in the direction they thought was best. Alright. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed off right to the best spots. It was obvious that I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, I would have been more effective to go along with those trained survival skills. Like Mio, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. I see back. Over the school grounds, I saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really bad. Wahahaha. She got tricked up. Such a dumb question. She stood at one of the corners of the school. Had clear sidelines into directions that would probably have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trying to think during club activities yesterday. The thick calmly Kichibaibara. What was it? What was you? Increasing my numbers will be the shortcut to victory. Going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Meaning me. Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? Shall I let you escape? Of course. What would the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell, maybe some type of trail. I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow, but I was not detected. Will I even be able to do that kind of thing in a two game like this? Tabita Okamura, have you seen Keiichi-san recently? What the heck? Zombies out there prey by asking nicely what they're what? Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. The companion was hiding in this direction. I bet I'm a physician. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they policed. Becoming even more obvious that I was at disadvantage for not being familiar with these surroundings. That's how it was going to be that confronted this intelligence guy and zombie that I just counter it in a similar vein. Approached some girls playing with a ball. I'm sorry, but can you relay this message? Satoko had you there. Hands right out the gate, please. Message. Okay. Stop the girls as they turn to run off. Wait, don't go yet. So take this one to me as soon as I can. Tell her the teacher is calling her to the gate. I am quite the schemer if I do say so myself. Things went well, Satoko and Mio will run into each other at the gate. Would put me at a disadvantage when people were it, but this was Mio we were talking about. Should figure out a way to escape. That was just fine. As long as it bought me some more time. Thanks for me, Mio, Satoko. In the palm of my hand. Having my fill of playing the comment, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, and the only bomb myself a scan amount of time, it might even come back to bite me. As it became more apparent, I started spreading false information to messages. I could end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satoko will probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. Not only there will be more zombies that participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. Our classmates will transform into zombies and will only be searching for me. The static might backfire horribly. Oh, trembling at the thought, the impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It's getting rowdy down here. Little lower grades were running around below the shed. Waybar's-san isn't around. Is he over there? Nope. Where's Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate. I was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I used to give a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they have to search until the school bell. Hey, do you know where Keiichi-san is at? Someone suddenly got really sick. A message from Med Bearson said his house caught fire. He needs to come to the gate. A jumbo jet fell on top of the Mybar residence. The police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say he enjoys peeping into bathrooms. Oh. Is it true that he goes around every night stealing panties? What are they talking about? He wears panties on his ass, spells them and stuff. No way I would do that. I heard that class representative Mia was a victim too. What? Just you're doing me on. Calm down, Mitchie, my brother. This is me on bottle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. My underclassmen thought about it logically. They won't know it's all nonsense. Small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all of these things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. Hey, I win me on. It's my victory. Wiping unrelentingly tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory. Did you hear? I heard that the new transfer student Mayberg is a really perfect person. The cost of beating me on had too high a price. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rina Rika-chan. Rika-chan, you're still okay? I'm getting by somehow. Seems Mi-chan is it as well, you know? Because me should become it because of my little strategy. It's confirmed Mion that Mion was behind this relentless message for. And this wasn't good. I finally got away from Mi-chan, but Satoko-chan Satoko is searching around the pipes, so we should be safe here for a while. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. But Rina was slumping on the ground, breathing heavily. Rina had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. Couldn't be. Whoa. Rika-chan? What is it? Don't worry. Never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before. She's it! She has to be it as well. Are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan is his hobby. Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No way. Rika-chan, no. Rina is pressed against the wall. Rika-chan lunged forward with arms out just like a zombie. Rina quacked. Her back pushed up against the wall. It's quite a surreal scene of horror. Like one of those zombies breakout videos you do see. At that moment, Rina's eyes meet mine. Keiichi-kun, save me. Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees exorcist style and grayed at me. Found them, I see Kei-chan. Young popped up from behind the cinder block all around the garbage dump. I was seeing where I was. The position was only an advantage. Was when there was on zombie but surrounded was not as good. So you located Keiichi-san? I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. Seeing that Rika-chan had let Rina escape and now she's burying her fangs in my direction. Oh. Come on down, Keiichi-san. The three zombies circled shut. One that curses. You guys are scary, too scary. Wonder how Keiichi-san guts taste. Keiichi-san, Keiichi, I want you to become one of us. Someone please save me. I saw Rina apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology, sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rina. I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body. Stop. So this means Rina is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rina. How dare you leave me for dead? Feelings of a zombie, instead of manageable ghosts with lingering regrets felt. It's sad, so sad, but Keiichi is one of us now. I feel like I've been bitten by a vampire and was not one of the trolls. Strange feeling being welcome of the death side that pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. There's no time to postulate. I must capture Rina. The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon. To the board, Rina. Awu had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Septa wasn't just a zombie, was a master of the night, a vampire. Isn't the same trick that tightened the noose around my own neck? It was my class face to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades for around the school grounds. Everyone listen. Brandon's in big trouble. All of you, please look for Rena. It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house. Jumbo jet. Oh yeah, I had turned to that, hadn't I? Young whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame. It's not even the same league as the jumbo jets. We'll follow Rena's house. It's a space colony. Space colony? Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything in the 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. That's the prelude to this tragic tale. This is the beginning, the start of a war for independence by the propaganda of the Zeon. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes were like saucers at the grand turn of events. What would happen? Would the Third Federation lose? If things go on like this, they will. Only one person can defeat direct combat. That person is Rina Ryugu. The lower grade stood in tall gulp. A scene made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rina. Our scattered comrades must fight Rina. My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer dished up in various directions around the school grounds. There's still one person who hadn't gone. But I thought even the Terra Federation post-wave was a cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close, that's the wide variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work is because they didn't know the weak point. Of course, Rina knows the weak point all too well. Ryuga-san is amazing. Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Rina. This scene, there are some promising up and corner amongst the youngsters. It's true. Little Kei-chan's abilities, this old man knows them better now. Didn't feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever. Really though, how exceptional Keiichi-san. Looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. This many, we will win. I was thinking that Keiichi will have been a nominee for the initial zombie. Ika-chan's were stung a bit, but I let it slide for now. That's true though, it would have been a better zombie to start. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. Sorry, everyone throughout search. Rena was finding Carter in the back of the sports equipment shed. They're all scary. Keiichi-kun too. So scary. Probably was scary being chased around by the entire studying body. Other lower grades closed in Arena saying she was the only one who could save the world. What are you all saying? Can't control much. You know, how could you leave me for that? Are you ready to pay for it? I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice. Do not resist. Let yourself be devoured. That's how I'll be together. Now, Rena, say your prayers. Wahahaha. Rena has stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes, closed in. Associating this situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made my pulse quicken just a little bit. Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena wanted no part of what she knew was about to happen. What stuff for fear? Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? I wonder. Oh, aha. Now then, are you ready? Okay, what? Okay, so as long as it's Keiichi-kun's. The face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat. I believe that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me. My body will move. There had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. That was the bell. Game over. Yeah, I did it. I survived. Yeah. Ran up pranched around merrily as if a curse had been broken. Yeah, so daylight broke in the night of time. Broke in the nick of time, and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. He sold their hair and he survived. But that's how it goes in the movies anyway. What are you postulating about? This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling about. Punishment is required. I was subdued by Satoko Rika-chan and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Eek, forgive me, Eek. The D award for surviving goes to Rina Ryuki and Minio Sonozaki. Yay. Huh? Mii-chan wasn't a zombie? Only pretended to be one. To say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know. Yo, you little. Yeah, hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. Let go of me, Satoko Rika-chan. Having had my fill of being terrified to my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore I will have Mio crank mercy next time. Ah, my goddamn left leg is like, kinda hurts a little bit. God damn. I don't know why. It's because I've been sitting around and God, my freaking leg. Jesus. Alright. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I'd agreed to meet Rina to dig colonial centers of the amount of the treasure from before. Oh, do we have work gloves? I need towels too. Are they in the shower back? The towels are by the sink. I know I was all ready. Look at me, my mouth stirred quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed to in that getup? To come to dump again illegally, he will be bored completely and be impossible to dig him out. If that happens, Rina will undoubtedly go after the colonist centers in front of the fried chicken place in town. A bit of scabbing so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam side, I run into someone. Oh, it's the photographer. Yeah, ask him about the things, yeah. It was Tomitaki-san, probably taking pictures of the wild birds again with that precious camera of his. Can be that he took all he took pictures of was handsome young man in twilight. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? I do regards. Spelled the root imagery from my head, greeting him without saying anything. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? Probably talk about you, Rina. Guessing by the way Tomitaki-san was shaking up. What was that all about? She was walking around with an axe. She was laughing with a huge smile across her face. I was reading without a doubt. Probably because she could take it home today, so she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Considering it would be quite respectable for a girl of her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitaki-san's reactions was the epitonological. It's fine. Just leave her be. She just wandered around looking for more victims. Tomitaki-san was alarmed by my crass response. It's probably hard for normal people to understand Rina. Just a bunch of bullshit around out there. to be killed out here should probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around here. Condescending smirk started off in the direction of the damn side arena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitaki-san really called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an oxide like me? I didn't mean that serious. I did try to make it obvious, but I try my best to be careful. No, should have asked him about the murders, bro. God damn, dude, fucking Keiichi's stupid. Leaving only those words behind, Tomitaki-san turned around and left. Didn't really mean to call him an outsider. Wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It's only meant to be a joke, but I felt like I said something bad. Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understand what Tomitaki-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe around suddenly would seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it out in the open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. Even thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rina's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who could carry out an axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Oh well, let's finish this today. Bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull them out. We got everything I needed. Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Rina and made my way up to the stable slot. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. Solid thwack ran through Hinamizawa as the job was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, well, then it'll be good. Playing of power today, I can do it. The adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost a rock, paper, scissors, and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break. Maybe Rina can do it. She has an axe for a reason. Rina had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. I'm fine, I'm almost there. Make sure Rina can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. How? Come to think of it, Rina, you're a Trenford student too, right? Where'd you live before? Asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought she lived here all her life. In Kanto. Wasn't as rural as it is out here, but still out in the countryside. Why'd you move here? Tell me. No, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why'd you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? That's how he wanted to move out to a studio. He's saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio. Oh shit, my dad got up again. Gotta be quiet. I hear something out there. It's people talking. It must be nothing. Studio. Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in an interstate plaza in Tokyo, but Other year exhibited in the Makuhari Messe. Is determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. That's amazing. Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Eventually I would have picked up myself up of giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyways. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out the answers. With a bit of a smile on my face, I grabbed the end of the X and headed back to work site. Oh, what was that noise? Did you heard something? No, never mind. Sounded like it was close by the street. Can hear it from my room. Oh yeah, never mind. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The higurashi began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but I didn't have that luxury. Oh yeah, you little... Damn it. I swung the axe countless times today just like this. Contact, shots of words splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxe. I recall that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people ever. You sure about that? With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The way up behind the axe not only split through the beam but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. The aim came off with a sickening sound. Clattered down noisily, clattered down on my feet. Oh, what's the matter? Are you hurt? So sorry. The figure's arm broke it off. Oh, that's odd. I thought Kichi-kun hurt himself. Probably had a really guilty look on my face. And I said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. You just need to tape it on and put a coat over him. Nobody will ever notice. See, let's put him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. Since they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed dryly at how pathetic it was for considering the arm flopping around and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that I didn't know. I looked it all up by myself. Shamefully enough, I was scared. A pathetic kitchen, my bar. Alright, Rena. Let's do this in one go. Ready and... Whoa, we did it, Kichiko. Yay. The right time to give 3 cheers. The moment of 2 days of work being through. Hero was brought to Hinaisawa covering filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. Pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Wow, Colonel Sanders. He really is cute. Didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was that tired, but seeing Rena happy's face made it all worth it. I'll help you carry it back. Be back if it gets too dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you do to repay me, okay? Whoa, wonder what kind of repayment? I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil cap. We're ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up and the tarp lifted him. So Jack and Joe went down the hill, carrying a human-sized bag and then a set of hacks. Pray that we weren't running. Tommy-take-san. If you saw us here and took a picture, we need to get rid of him. Well, it's meant to be a warning for an outsider like me. Something struck me. Thought about the words Tommy-take-san. Never to grasp my sense of humor had left behind. Have you received no tapes? What kind of name is Rena? What? Wait, what time is it? It's 2 a.m. 2:36 a.m. And if I should go back to bed? I don't know, man. I'll continue. Haha, how was it, Kei-chan? So you went to Rina-san's house. Wasn't it amazing? Haha, it's nothing like that, right? I like my house. The Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. Had been renovated for a pre-existing building. The house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. There was crammed with rows upon rows of deities. They're all the same as colonial centers, stuff you see while walking around in town. The Cape shop basket, Lola key. Totem hall in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. I agree with you that doors are cute, but why the mailbox? Did you get in trouble for that one? Oh, so cute. She must have just thought about it. There's her face filled with delight. So it's bigger the better. Just as long as it's big. Her room displays the smaller ones. Had a chance to see them before. The cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Yep, I'll keep anything. How cute. She takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey Rena, know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute, I want it. The US should probably come up with some kind of measures as if not the Statue of Liberty, we really take a trip to Hinarisama in the not so distant future. Why is Toko looking like that? Looking mad as hell. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude. Rika is a hoodlum like Keiichi-chan. Keiichi-san. Ahaha, nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? School cultural festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The what? Tanagashi. Well, come to think of it, she did say there would be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? Guess the last part where you said things adrift in the river is similar. Except we use kind of things like old worn out floatings and padded cloaks. So festival is present thanks for the years of service. People living in Hanami-san would dump their floatings and padded cloaks in the street. Sounds like there'd be a lot of trouble if it back up the current. Maybe should just drop some fish in and have a wish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle them a little salt. Oh man, I could smell it already. It's just summer camp. I never anticipated how the student. Keiichi-san imagined if capabilities were actually there. What? What'd you tell us? Think it's something silly. Was it written all over your face? Sort of face could I express what I just imagined just now? You're gonna demonstrate for me. See no argument here. nothing fun like that, you see. You still should look forward to it. Let's all go together. Come get you that day. The face she makes is so funny for some reason. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I won't get bored with these guys. We're going. I won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. As proclamation came, I looked at each memory turn. What was it? Was it all about? And the way me all looked, it was probably our club's semester edition. The one I got Tanagashi for Demon Firefight. Wow. Sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. Try to object sharply, but since Reno looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Wait, wait a second, I'll put some milk in the microwave real quick and drink it. 'Cause I'm kinda thirsty. I need some milk. Alright. Guess we're back. I got some fries with me as well. Cause I could hear my stomach from how hungry I was for some reason. And I got the milk as well. Amazing. You know, fries with ketchup is always gonna be good to me. Love it. Alright. I'll finish eating, then I'll read again. Alright, I'm back. I just finished eating my fries, and I just have some milk with me now that I'm gonna drink. Yeah. Alright. Since Keiichi is here this year, comes 5 demons. Why is Mike fucking up at 3 a.m. in the morning? Like what the fuck? Why is this guy up at 3 a.m. in the morning? Let's wait for this guy to go to bed. Again. This Christ pisses me off. Like, why can't this guy just stay in the fucking bed? Fucking hell, bro. Alright. Gonna take a while to go to bed. I can tell. He has to put plastic bags on the windows because if he doesn't, it's like gonna leak water in it, and he's fucking stupid and doesn't get actual good windows for the fucking house instead of putting plastic bags on those shitty windows. If he was smart about it, he would've bought new windows already for the house, but he doesn't. He's stupid. Like, just wasting money with fucking garbage. He said he used to make a bunch of money back then, but like, where the hell did all that money go? We used to have a big old house. In our old house, we used to be so big. Like it was a 2-story house with, like, it was built there. Like, dude, what do you even do with your money, man? And this guy just spends his money on fucking garbage, dude. Stuff that doesn't matter. And now they have no money at all. Like, man. Fucking retards, bro. If I had all that money, if it was me instead, and it would have been different, for sure. I would have probably moved out of country or something. Maybe. I just went off to live somewhere else better. Maybe. I don't know, someplace far away from the city is good enough for me. I don't like cities. People. Especially big cities. I just live in a town. It's like not too big. I don't know how many people live here. I could look it up on my phone. Hold on. Nah, never mind. So fucking weirdo is gonna try to find my shit through the population. Through how many people live in my town. Yeah, we're doing that. Fucking hell, bro. Like, can't this guy just go to fucking bed, dude? My god. Alright, it's finally gone. Alright. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So this is funky sounding club activity tied into a festival. He's still up. My god. Sometimes just from hearing this guy's voice, it just pisses me off so much. Just can't lift this. I'm just, I don't even think I want to go to college. I just want to get out of here as soon as I can. I don't know. Just get out of this fucking place. I don't know anymore. Whatever, man. Fucking god, just go to bed already, you fucking. Oh my god, bro. My goodness. It's not raw milk, by the way. It's pasteurized. Of course, I would drink it raw, I guess. I want to try. Try raw goat's milk, and raw goat's milk isn't really good. Maybe cow's milk is better raw. It was horrible, it was garbage, it didn't taste good. It was too bitter, so I didn't really like it. Right, this fucking Alright. What is she saying again? This is where you exhibit the skills you have matured through your daily club activities. Exactly. Show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have attained through daily trials and tribulations. But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the one who explains things, so they make sense. See, so we'll be exhibiting on this busy festival grounds. Reno is right. Of course that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. Haha, but it's lots of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. Will be without question fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, start of club activities today. Any objections? No. Our voices rang out in unison. And there's lots of people. Card games really are the easiest to play. There's really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the market deck again. We was a new one today. There are no marks on the cards, so we're only confluent. Wow. We're gonna play fair this time. I wonder if that really is the case. We'll have to expect them. But I was fair just to be safe. Everyone check the cards. Yes, these seem to be fine. Are you all satisfied? And today, I guess, we'll play president. That's good for 5 people. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all the cards wins. As it grows, play a better card than the one before. Play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. It's because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example, in my hometown we call it Millionaire. I like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with the 3 trees? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you know how the peasant sounds a good card to the president? Not that. Well, it's confirming the familiar rules, so took a look over Emmy capsules. Probably should try to look more like a amateur. Pretty used to this game. As president, it's with a new deck. Today I might be able to win. At the gist of the rules now. That wasn't everything, was it? What should today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper we have to lose or draw one? Well, that seemed like it could be interesting. Oh, I'll write a nasty one and have K-chan draw it. It will be awful if you wrote about one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose, don't you know best? I'm handing out service slips of paper to everyone. Don't write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand aside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Some too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Because Chan, Kazuyo's suggestion causing Mio-san to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mio-san. She wrote, no penalty, and the corner of the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'll be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan's quite formidable too. You able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? But I agreed to Rina's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rina. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty, alright. I know it was quite brutal, even though she usually appear meek. Erna and Destamara, I agree with that. Very curious what arena penalty is in particular. Everybody penalties are scary. Still didn't know what Rika Chan penalties would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready? Y'all nodded determinedly. Every confirmed that Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. Had a decent starting hand. Cut off the card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika Chan and Satoko played the cards without hesitation. Renan and I were the only ones who paused to think. Seeing that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but it was different. Like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this 3, and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8. 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one, and then I'm out. But I missed my chance. The loser of the first round was of all people Mion. Now I was certain. Today I could win. Now then, Mi-chan. Pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion, the center of the feet, scrunch around inside the bag and pull out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? What is that? What is that? What kind of terrible thing was writing on it? What? It's not even that bad. How is that even bad? Back to principal in the head? What's the principal? Hey wait, how is this bad? Kichi-san, do you not understand? The principal was balding in the shame of it. Toko yelled with a serious look on her face. She wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. Oh. So he might get mad or what? He boasts about traveling around the world, perfecting his skills when he was younger. Switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. Wasn't human. Pat that guy's head. As the club president, there's no way I can set up a bad example by refusing. Phew. Oh yeah. She plowed out a yell as she dashed down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Only impossible, they say you still have to see his slugs just by sensing their presence. Could do nothing but wait with bated breath. What the hell, man? Kerpow, a Rimbo shocked the classroom. As the principal Hirio opened it. Poof pow out, such a kaboom. Following the lecture with a jab strong fierce combo. They didn't use a meter. From how it sounded, the principal jumping first sounds like a multi-hit combo. I don't wanna know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at the school. After a few moments of silence, Maya slumped back to us. Patted. Is that good enough? Yon said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue with the game. Monster. I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone, right? And I tried to let in the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. Not holding back anymore. You all get yours. pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace 3, 4, 5, I'm out. And now I'm out as well. Hey, I'm out too. 3, I am now out. Eek, I lost. Arena is out. The heavens choose to vanquish Arena. What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? Wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. So the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... What the heck was this? Speak like a maid? What? Huh? What is this? This one, what do I need to do? So basically it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid. Haha. Okay. Master. Whoa, okay. Hit me like a ton of bricks. Had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Arena, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, master. I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Why not, right, Rena? Yes, master. Which I was goading Rena into addressing me as masters, but just downright impressive. I do say so myself. Hey yo, that's sus. Oh yeah, I won't lose anymore. I'm out. Shan't lose either. I'm out. And with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Rena lost again? Rena again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? Delighted by a mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Oh my god, nigga. Yo, I set that on accident. Not a racist bike out. Like, I'm not racist. Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. That's a bad word. That's a very, very bad word. That's just indecent. We could have written this. My face reddened in anger. I didn't yell something I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. I didn't write that. God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be a Nobel Prize. Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was writing on my face. Hello, me, champ. And I begged me on with teary eyes, but everyone knew me on answer already. Nope, won't go easy on you. You lost it. Take it like a man. Understood, master. Oh, dress. Why look for her? Someone else would probably stop her, of course. I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. I heard the rustle of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground set my heart racing. Is this fine, master? Looked away like a gentleman, but these club activities need to be ruthless after all. Okay, champ. Whatever you are you expecting? Considering we'll now have her strip if she wear it. Or clothes underneath. I don't understand why he can't hear it. Not bad, K-chan. This old man never ever thought you would go after her like that. You got it wrong, I didn't write that one. Master didn't write this one? Her squirrel around her PA clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Oh my god, dude. Calm down, Keiichi, my brother. You probably wrote that one playing to go after me as I panic. Can't fall for a trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, come down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win. I then become a god. I who had already entered the domain of godhood. What would dare stand in my way? It's like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and two like nobody's business. Could my look up, the draw would be so bad. So I took a loss, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Fine. Onicha. Yes, the pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. This old man loses again. He also lost, right? I draw it out. Weird girls' school swimsuit. Oh, that's the one I wanted Keiichi again. Yes, Mion despair was like sweet honey. Dude, he's just dominating everyone. Master, I lost again. Rena lost. I draw it for you. What? Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. Dude, what is this guy doing? Oh, this is outfit master? Yeah, just not wearing a skirt so it's a bare legs. Eat Oni-chan, you're too good. Took a loss again, I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about have you give me a shoulder massage? Dude, oh my god, dude. He's dominating everyone. I transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. Felt like I can control all the cards play out in my mind, even decide which suits will appear just by willing it. By the time I realized that Orina is Samuel Harbor was laughing heavily as it rested in my head. Orina, who was now a bloomin' clawed maid. Satoko was wearing a collar that had taken on little sister properties and was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. How today's Masters overwhelming victory, isn't it? Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? I could have wished for more than his palace of dreams. What is it, Keiichi? Shattered by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last. Keiichi's quite greedy. Said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well. I had to say it. I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died right now. Eek, master, please refrain from you moving your head around. Eek. Say you wouldn't mind dying, and that can be arranged. Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This is undoubtedly a declaration of war. Go, Rika-chan, go take him out. Oh my god. Belly button. Take him out. Defeat this archdevil of perversion. Dude. Oh my god, she has a collar on. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away stuff to shadow. Probably not be rude not to meet her head on. Shall face you myself, little one. Saw me on swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. You believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? 2. Ace, 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 8. 8, 8, 8, reversal. Red looked over at me and still brimming with confidence. The 4 of them have a light. I guess maybe that's it. You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal. What? How could such a thing be? Satoko let out a shriek. His impotence. Using up all of the cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. Oh, she lost. I lost. Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now pick one out. Oh my god. Were your cat ears a bell collar and a tail? Even the penalties were as I wished. Dude, holy shit. Rika-chan hung her head and kicked the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Neon's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. My god. Whoa. This was so how. Felt like I had become Rina. This was definitely cute. Cute, isn't it cute? Isn't it? Oh, I want to take her home. That wasn't me talking, that was the actual Rina. Meow. This Rika-chan mimic the cat, teary-eyed. Rings a smoke escape from Rina's ears with an audible poof. Rika-chan must taking her home. Just for a while, I won't do anything strange, nothing strange. See, I still have one trick left. Young gasped and dropped her fist to her open palm. Freaking I must, she can take me home. To Rina-san beats Keiichi-san, she can. Thought that Rina, you killed Lol to be able to defeat me. It would be that easy. Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place. A perspective is that Rina can't defeat me. For a moment I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rina's hands. What the hell? Like the machinations of a master magician? What the hell? What the hell? In the middle of those playing cards was reading an excited expression, her head bobbing around. Shall we? Kichikan, hurry, hurry. My whole body knew it already. I was gonna lose. Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose in this. No play, nothing to play, K-chan. Then with this, I'm out. Everyone cheer, I was spent. Oh yeah, it's over for Keiichi, dude. Nothing, I'll take one out. Keiichi sans penalty, this is it. Everyone picked at it in unison, glasses flicking between the text and my face. All day today, Adidas, please. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? Oh. Every penalty until now. Oh my god. No way. Keiichi said, should you not be speaking like a little brother? I guess, how did you? Well, this is quite addicting. Let's shall have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the nap pillow, so do that other one, okay? Oh yeah, yes, master. Oh, Keiichi-kun, that was so cute. Say it again, say it again. Please spare me, master. Reina passed out with a school blood spilling from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a common doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan for me for a good long while, you know. Almost forgot, you need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit. It's for girls. Can't I wear the one for boys? It's clear we're reading here. Wear a girls' school swimsuit, as you can see. Soko was like a lone shark, actually me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible. Was possibly pretty adorable if I did say so myself. But whose cool swimsuit am I going to wear? I'm wearing one of yours. You won't like it, right? This old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. Not in that shape, so I think even K-chan can fit into it. There's a catching is surrounding me with imaginary fingers. First thought is tie around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was Keiichi-kun's venom for it, cute. I'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. Keiichi, when I look in the mirror, it's amazing, really. It's probably the best if you look. Star's scientifically calculated nature mixed in with her fascination made me very scary. But I would like to respectfully decline, master. Your assembly is complete. If only we can send you home dressed like that. Is this enough? I've changed him. I was saying that. Beyond place your hands on my shoulders and Rick. You can just slip up behind me without a sound. Oh yeah, Keiichi, there's still the first penalty left. Let's get up. I can try patting my head without saying a word. Sure, excuse me. Yes, please come in. Oh my god, he's gonna go in dressed like that? Jesus. Step forward into the principal's office. My bell collar jinged adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. Couldn't blame him. The secret place of study specifically in his office. That said, excuse me as I entered the sight of a person entering with a schoolsome cat ears, a collar and a tail. For it to be a young male student without a dot, an enormous person will have stopped cold. But this could be explained. Call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. Humans see each other's. Humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, I was completely blank. That was my only chance for victory, my penalty from the principal's head. Principal, I challenge you. Her voice sounded like a saying 3 gauge super. Principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And then a heartbeat. tremor resounded through the Hinamisawa twilight. What time is it right now? 3:51 a.m. Rina was given permission to caress Rika's chin had as much as she wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know K-chan was so good at president. I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. Still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit would probably help me till the day I die. Haha, but that's fine, isn't it? We're able to do something to boast about for the ages too. Oh, but when she says it like that, we both smile at each other. Oh, that's the photographer. We'll meet again, Kichiko. It's Tomitake-san. Like I've been running into him quite often. You taking any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitake-san leaned over and whispered into my ear. Sure, get around. Today you already have a different girl? It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitake-san let out such a cruel laugh. We all knew what we were talking about without even hearing us whispering. I heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitake is quite to catch himself, huh? I know that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya. Yes, Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this thought quickly. The way she spoke seemed as Mion knew Tomitake-san quite well. What's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi? I have a plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Sure to win some big award and become famous. Spend all your best years in photography after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? It doesn't matter what you taste like. It's so gross. Well, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It looked like he was outmatched by Mion. Well then, I'll see you both at the festival. Though waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that will ever happen. So you know Tomitake-san. He's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. So I don't like you meet him at the time. Tomitake-san comes around to Hinamisawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. Says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds. Well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mion painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. Tomitake-san, I knew it was more mysterious. The words flow naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly at me, as if to ask, why do you say that? It just seems easier for something other than taking pictures, I think. Did you get that feeling? About that incident that is memorable? Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with what I thought was quite chipper in how she said it. You know about it, Damian? Of course. You might be able to put one over on everyone else, but can fool this old man. It was partially pretentiously, but I easily come to a different conclusion from what she was imagining. So he could maybe be investigating the murder as well. I'm not sure. Felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamisawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Kei-chan? Just that I never thought the cries of the higurashi could feel this good. Haha, what's getting you? What's getting to you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? We'll continue to giggle, not know why. Not knowing why. I wonder what Rina is doing. Bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan's pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. The head patting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the higurashi. Tomitaki guy, I think he maybe, yeah. I think he definitely knows a lot about the stuff. Community noise? What is that? Where is that? This? Green, the end of the rainy. Okay. Look forward to what we will receive. The massive collections. Okay, so this is just what the festival. Right, I'm gonna save. Well, what should I do now? Should I continue? What time is it? It's about to be 4 a.m. If I stay up for too long, my dad's probably gonna be up by 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. maybe. And I wanna try sleeping because I haven't gone to school yesterday because I was too tired because I woke up early. Like I went to bed at 3 a.m. and woke up at like 9 a.m. maybe. It's always like this. I have to sleep very late to actually, you know, get some deep sleep somewhat. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hey guys, I guess that's it.